At DC, sorry Wonder Woman, you're just too confusing for a solo movie. The world isn't ready for it. You can make a cameo in me and Superman's movie though. Meanwhile at Marvel, here's a talking raccoon with a machine gun. That's it, I'm jumping ship. I want to be marvelous. Oh yeah. Get your Marvel Legends Guardians of the Galaxy figures at BigBadToyStore.com. Link is in the description. You'll be hooked on a feeling.
Hello big kids, it's time for your
What up big kids, here's your big review of the Guardians of the Galaxy Marvel Legends Rocket Raccoon Groot Build-A-Figure Wave. On the front, Marvel Legends Infinite Series Rocket Raccoon. You can see Rocket with his rockets and the Groot Build-A-Figure piece. Guardians of the Galaxy Build-A-Figure Collection Groot. There's an awesome picture of Rocket Raccoon on the side of the box. On the back it says Rocket Raccoon, Intergalactic Bounty Hunter Rocket Raccoon and his partner Groot are hot on the trail of their next big payday, the human known as Star-Lord. And you can see a picture of the figure as well as all the other figures on the way. And the lift off to this review, we got Guardians of the Galaxy Marvel Legends Rocket Raccoon. He is adorable, but he's kind of disappointing. Let's take a closer look at it. Rocket Raccoon's head sculpt is adorable, but it's kind of too sad. I don't have the Marvel Legends comic Rocket Raccoon. You can check out my buddy Sharmiss Prime. Not only a review of that figure, Rocket Raccoon should look like badass or ferocious or pissed off, but he just looks like someone like overwatered Groot or something. Paint-ups are pretty good, you know, it's decent, you know, but I feel like Hasbro could have gave him a way better head sculpt. But his outfit, he's in this new orange jumpsuit. It's pretty good detail. The sculpting on the fur is really good, but I wish there was some more kind of paint wash. I do like the paint apps on the back. His tail looks pretty good. Like I said, I do appreciate Hasbro, you know, giving us like a brand new sculpt. You know, this is not reused at all, but yeah, but it is also disappointing in the articulation department, which I'll get to. But you know, I wish there was a little bit more paint apps and he had a different head sculpt. But overall, it's pretty decent. For articulation, Rocket Raccoon's head doesn't really go up that much at all or down. It just kind of rotates, and it rotates at a weird side angle. It's like he kind of has to look up like that, which is kind of weird to me. It's like the way he did the ball joint. His arms do like rotate and go in and out, and they do bend at the elbow and rotate, and wrist rotate, or I guess this is arms slash legs. It's his arms. He does have waist articulation, and it kind of goes forward and back, and his tail rotates, but he doesn't have any leg articulation. And I feel like even though the figure's small, they could have gave him leg articulation. They could have rotated here, could have gave him bends. I feel like they could have. It just, I don't know why. It's possible. Now Rocket does come with this blaster gun. It has some pretty decent paint apps on there, and has some good sculpting. It's really rubbery, and the thing is, it's really only made for his left hand. You can put it in this hand, but it's really, because the way it's shaped, you have to kind of like play with it around. It's gonna be really hard to fit it in here. So it is, if you can see, that it has a trigger finger right here. So yeah, it's definitely made here, and kind of have to like angle this, and yeah, he looks pretty good holding his gun. Rocket also comes with an accessory that's actually made for Star-Lord. This is some sort of like big cannon blaster that we see Star-Lord using. The movie hasn't come out, so I don't know how it works. One thing Sharmiss Prime put out that it's supposed to have a targeting thing come out, but it doesn't in this figure. But pretty cool paint apps on there, and you know, it does have some handles for Star-Lord to hold, and it looks like it should have some moving parts, but it doesn't. But it's cool that they at least included that, since Rocket is a pretty small figure. You can see it fits on Star-Lord pretty good. You just have to kind of line it up and put the handles with the hands, and this part I guess is supposed to go on here. But yeah, and like I said, it is missing a targeting thing, but it looks pretty cool if you want to display your Star-Lord with this. And Rocket does come with the head and upper torso of Groot, which makes sense since they're buddies, and he's turned out to be a really awesome Build-A-Figure. Can't wait to complete him. Hey Rocket, thanks for letting me try your big cannon thingy. Alright, so you put this thing in here. By the way, I always thought, since we're now part of Disney and Star Wars is Disney, I wonder if they'll make it like if Han shot first or Greedo shot. Rocket shot first, and that was a blast. Size comparison time. So here you can see Marvel Legends Rocket Raccoon is in great scale with other Guardians of the Galaxy figures, especially the Build-A-Figure Groot. and Star-Lord compared to the regular comic Marvel Legends Drax the Destroyer compared to a Lego Emmett or the Kid Robot Stick of Truth Kenny. Now I am loving these Guardians of the Galaxy Marvel Legend figures. However, Rocket is definitely one of the most disappointing of the line, and he's definitely going to be a fan favorite, I can tell from the movie. And I was really happy to get a Marvel Legends Rocket Raccoon and I didn't have to build him like the comic one. I wish he did have more articulation, like how the comic one had articulated jaw. I wish he had more articulation in his legs. I wish he had a different head sculpt. He could be a lot better in my opinion, and that's why I'm hoping Hot Toys will definitely make up for this. But you gotta have him for having your Guardians of the Galaxy team and to build your Groot. So even though he's not that great of a figure, I still would recommend getting him just to complete your team, and because he is at least adorable looking, I still recommend him just to complete your team and your Groot. More at toynewseye.com and my website seanxlong.com. I'm Sean Long, remember live long and love life. I knew I shouldn't party with the Autobots at that Michael Bay party. Drank too much energon. What happened to us last night? Whoa! What happened to all you guys? Mora, you're green instead of blue. Groot, you're missing an arm.
I am Groot.
You're with Wonder Woman? It's because I'm a former WWE champion. Where's Star-Lord? Oh my god! Don't worry, Guardians. Everything is awesome. Hey, King Wasabi. I don't know what went wrong. We had the same actor. We had the same director. Why didn't people like our movie? Well, I need to ask you. Did your movie have pirates? No.